am so happy that this got brought up. We have all heard the claims that moderate alcohol consumption can maybe benefit your heart health, especially red wine, all those antioxidants. But a study that was published earlier this year is telling us something different. I'm Hannah with the Heart Foundation. Let's get into it. Let's start with the French paradox. In the early 90s, it was observed that citizens of France consumed about the same amount of saturated fat as citizens of the United States and the UK, and yet their mortality rate for coronary heart disease was much lower. And a major difference that scientists found was that the people of France consumed much more red wine. This theory is known as the French paradox. This observation led to a great deal of research over the past 30-ish years, which generally concluded that a moderate consumption of alcohol may be cardioprotective. Let's look at a quote from this 2019 study. A moderate intake of red wine may produce cardioprotective effects. And here's another one that was published in 2016 in the American Journal of Public Health, which refers to alcohol in general. Moderate intake, defined as up to 1 drink a day, is associated with a lower risk of hypertension, myocardial infarction, stroke, sudden cardiac death, gallstones, cognitive decline, and all-cause mortality. While many studies have found that health benefits can come from moderately consuming all types of alcohol, red wine is often highlighted. This may be because red wine falls into the Mediterranean diet, which is often looked at as being the most heart healthy, and because it contains antioxidants such as resveratrol. Here's a quote from a 2022 Cleveland Clinic article, and this same article goes on to say that resveratrol may help regulate cholesterol levels. I would like to note resveratrol is not only found in wine. It can also be found in foods like blueberries, cranberries, grapes, peanuts, pistachios, cocoa, to name a few. There are debates as to how much resveratrol a person would need to ingest in order to experience cardioprotective effects, and it would probably mean that they would need to consume an excess amount of wine. As I stated earlier, it has been widely believed that a moderate consumption of alcohol may reduce a person's risk of heart disease. However, binging or overconsumption can lead to arrhythmias, cardiomyopathy, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart failure, or stroke. Okay, but what does moderate consumption or 1 drink a day even mean? Check out part 2.